Okay. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Syndicate. So, a lot has changed in the videos that I have done. So on YouTube, I'm debating about as I'm recording this, whether I'm going to actually, um, if I'm going to actually keep the other videos up for historical purposes, or if I'm just going to delete them. So I am going to keep videos 1 and 2. So this is video 3. I'm going to keep videos 1 and 2 on the I'm not going to redo those because I just redid them in real life. So as you can see here, the background's different. I didn't just decide to change. I got a new computer and a brand new setup. I had to redo everything. And I wanted to go back and finish some of my old playthroughs that I never completed. And this is one that I want to do. So full disclosure. So let's go ahead and actually get over here into the game. For full disclosure, I have this is not a blind playthrough. Okay. This is a now I've only beaten this game one time, and that was when it first came out 10 years ago in 2015. Well, I probably beat it in 2016, but still, you know what I'm saying. Um, I have played it. I usually play it through, as I mentioned I think I mentioned in the first video. I played it through, usually through the Bank of London, which is about halfway through the game, and then I always seem to lose interest in it, or I find something else to do. Um, but something always keeps me coming back to this game. I love the setting of London, and this time what we're going to do is we're going to do a completionist playthrough, which means we're going to finish the story, we're going to finish the side quest, and we're going to get almost all the collectibles. So, in video 2, I believe it leaves off with us down here going to do the freedom of the press side quest, and I think I actually did one of these missions here to uncover this section. So I have just so in this playthrough, what I've done is I've just defeated Kalok. I've just gotten the train, and I just got off the train here, and now we're in Southwark. And that's actually where I'm going to pick it up. I'm not going to try to match it up exactly. So there's going to be a little bit of an overlap here with the original video 3. But I thought this will be a good place to kind of pick it up. This way we can, because the start of sequence 4 is really when the game kind of opens up. So, well, I guess it's in sequence. I guess we're still in sequence 3 here. But we're going to go ahead and do Freedom of the Press. And yeah, let's get going. Let's see. It's pretty quiet. Let's see if that. I'm going to turn up a little more. Okay, we're gonna head down to Alexander Graham Bell. So I'm not gonna say this is a blind playthrough or even a semi-blind or halfway blind. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this is a let's play. I'm familiar enough with the game that I can't say it's blind, even though like I said, I've only defeated the game one time. Oh, killed the criminals. Okay. Alright, we do have a... Okay, we have to bring a target back. Let's not do that one yet. Let's just go ahead and head to Alexander Graham Bell's workshop. I'm actually trying to save up my resources to buy the one of the gang upgrades that makes everything else cheaper.
Ah, blast them.
Alec, whatever is the matter?
I have been intercepting nothing but poppycock propaganda about soothing syrup and whatnot. No, I swear to high heavens, if Starrick's monopoly continues...
Alec, I beg your pardon. These are friends of mine. Evie Fry and her brother, Jacob.
Oh, Alexander Graham Bell.
Linguist, inventor, and technical expert. Alec, I have something of a favor to ask you.
Can you fix this? Oh, looks like the casing's cracked. Oh, comes apart. I see. Could have used one of these to fit my fuses on top of Big Ben.
Alec is installing a new telegraph line for our Free Press Association.
To combat the Starrick Telegraph Company. Now, if I can mend the fuses connecting independent lines from Big Ben, Starrick will be weakened. Only we are somewhat at a handicap. And there. Oh, I've removed the mechanism so it may work with your bracer.
I'll put it to use immediately.
Jacob, wait. Mr. Bell, allow me to help you with your fuses.
Oh, you will not find me too proud to accept Miss Fry. Oh, we can use my carriage if you'd be so good as to hold the reins, though.
I'll take that.
I can help you. Oh, Miss Fry, I am so glad you could assist me.
So, Mr. Bell, what inventions are you concocting?
I intend to develop a phonetic telegraph that does not just convey dots and dashes, Miss Fry, but the human voice.
Phonetic telegraph? Sounds a bit of a mouthful. You could just call it a telephone.
Telephone? How bizarre. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, the press has become entirely dependent on the Starrick Telegraph Company.
Which is why Mr. Green has
So
asked me
Evie's
to
the
set
one
up a
who
free
named
line.
it.
Yes. What is more, other small independent companies have had their lines sabotaged, and they have little means of finding any broken fuses, which are...
To be found on top of Big Ben.
correct, especially as one needs a special government pass to get through the guards.
They will not be a problem. I'll repair the fuses. There you are. Go on.
There we go. It's like, why wasn't it working? Okay, so this is basically the tutorial for the rope launcher, which is just one of the best things of this game. So you wait till you see a LB, fire your rope launcher, and up you go. Easy peasy. Let's use the rope launcher to get all the way up here. And synchronize. So it makes traversing the city so much easier. Again, thanks so much for joining me on this playthrough here. Apologize for the mess in the background. My office has become a sort of holding ground for everything in our house, it seems like. Okay, now let's do the zip line here. Okay. Evie just walking around on this thing is just ridiculous in my opinion. Alright, we got one of the helix glitches. When I said I wanted to do a completionist playthrough, I don't know if I want to capture all the helix glitches. That's actually not something I usually do. Because some of them, can be a little tedious, but we'll see. We'll at least get all the other collectibles. Well, like I said, we'll do the best we can. Alright. Can't reach that yet, so let's go to this spire. I just don't know how this is possible. It's so ridiculous if you think about it.
That should do it.
Okay. Alright, let's get outside the restricted area so we don't I mean, the last thing we want to do is to go after the Royal Guards. Let's just go ahead and go back on the street here. I do like the later games in the series. I mean, Odyssey. It's weird to think that Odyssey came out only 3 years after this. And I still play Odyssey religiously. I love that game. But it's interesting to think that just one of the quality of life things that the later games have introduced, which the Odyssey was only 2 games after this, was you didn't have to like hold down a button to run anymore in the later games.
Thank you very much, Miss Fry. I will now be able to continue with the installation of the new line.
If there's anything else I can do to help.
Certainly. Please do come and visit. Oh, I was toying with this device and have noted down the formula for you. It's not perfect yet. By golly, it works. Maybe a little too well.
Alright, loot 200 metal components, and so the side part is air assassinate a guard from a zip line.
Slowly now.
Okay, let's find our guards. Here they are. Actually, let's use our knife. Do a headshot and take her out. Double kill? Yeah, got the double kill. Alright, there's 150 metal components. Yeah, you can teach me a lesson. I don't think it's going to be successful. Alright, Evie, you think you want to maybe... That was the longest kill animation I've ever seen. Okay, tutorial for crafting. Craft new gear and tool upgrades in the inventory and crafting menus. Find unique resources and crafting plans in hidden chests. Income activities, especially robbing cargo from trains, carts, and boats, provide large amounts of crafting resources. Okay, so... Are we supposed to buy one of these? Oh, craft a smoke bomb and throwing knife. Okay. Yeah, the smoke bomb. Okay. Alright, we gotta go back to the workshop here. First, we're gonna have to cross the Thames. Oh wait, that was we crossed the Thames in order to go to Big Ben, not to the workshop.
Ah, Miss Fry. I was just showing Jacob the first message was received via the mended lines. Oh, you can keep the rope launcher, by the way. We've managed to procure another one for your brother. Excellent work. Thank you again.
You're very welcome, Mr. Bell.
We can now defend the principle of impartial news and free speech.
Free is fair, but free and brief is far better.
Ha ha! Oh, Fry, such positive
He
wit.
doesn't like him.
And on that note, we must depart.
Oh, good fortune to you both. Call on me anytime.
Alright. We got all of the rewards. Outdoorsman outfit. We got lots of XP. We probably actually got enough to get a
Now
couple
that we've finished with that distraction,
skills.
Who is that? Oh, you mean you don't know?
Beautiful train you got here. Miss McBean was just telling me all about her. Name's Ned.
How do you do?
I won't take up more of your time. If you want to learn a thing or two about the finest transit systems in the world, you can find me at this address.
let us return to locating the Piece of Eden.
We need to reclaim London from Starrick. Who are my targets?
It's not time for that yet.
I didn't come to London to hunt Cheerios.
First understand the dance, only then become the dancer.
Oh, so you're taking over where Father left off.
Someone has to.
Evie, finding the precursor artifact will give us an insight into what the temple is intended. Jacob, I have information about Starrick's associates that should be of use to you. Here.
Alright, conquer London. Use the assassination wall in the train hideout to track the next Templar targets. Expand territory by completing conquest activities. Complete associate activities to earn money, reward resources, and unique rewards. Alright, so this is the starter sequence for.
This soothing syrup has become the only medicine available in Lambeth. It bears the Templar Grandmaster's name.
About time for a visit to the doctor.
I don't see that cure arriving anytime soon.
And what exactly will you be doing, might I ask?
You know very well. Tracking down the Piece of Eden.
Enjoy your studies. I'll be out killing Templars.
Okay, we have quite a few things to do here. Maybe I should have picked it up here instead. This is okay. Alright, we're 20 minutes into the video. Okay, cable news. That's the next one we have to do with Alexander Graham Bell. So a spoonful of syrup is right here by his workshop. And so from a borough standpoint, the City of London, this is a level 6 suggested area. The Strand is level 8. Westminster is level 9. The Thames is level 4. Southwark is 5. Lambeth is 3. So we're at 3 right now. But it doesn't take much to get up to 4. So what we're going to do, we're going to come down here to... yeah, but even this is... yeah, suggested level 3. Tell you what, I think for the rest of this video, let's go ahead and excuse me, man, I can't stop yawning. Let's go back to Whitechapel. And in Whitechapel, let's go to one of the stores and buy the maps. So let's clear out Whitechapel. Let's actually complete this one borough at a time. Alright, treasure maps. We want Whitechapel, which costs 1,000. I don't want these two yet.
If you're pleased, I'm pleased.
Excuse me. Man, I can't stop yawning. Gang upgrades. Okay, we're going to go ahead. I think we got enough. Oh, we didn't get enough of that stuff. Okay, we need more chemicals. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, we got 15 chemicals. Does that give us enough? Yes. Okay, now we need 10,000 pounds. We need 50 chemicals. We already have the textiles for that. Once we get this, everything else will be cheaper. All gang upgrades will cost less money to purchase, which that just helps us in the long run. So it's best to invest in those two skills first. Even though they don't, those first two don't have a ton of utility by themselves. At least not yet, I should say. Alright, we got silk, we got leather, we got 350 pounds. Come on, guys, stop fighting. Alright. Let's actually start over here. So we're gonna start at one end and just work our way back. If we come across one on the way, we'll pick it up. I know there was some on the map, but let's just go ahead and, yeah, like there's one right here, so we might as well grab it while we're here.
Let's wreak havoc, shall we?
Smoke bombs, I don't need that. Okay, it must be up here. Okay, more chemicals. Let's see. Actually, I want to see if... oh yeah, I've got lots of skills I can upgrade because I'm on at level 2 with Jacob. With Jacob, let's go ahead and do... well, we definitely want... we want this so we can find more crafting resources. And what Luke takedown? I don't know why I didn't have that one selected. Thought I did. level 5. We want mutilate. That'll help us in our fights. We want health boost. And we'll do unstoppable. And actually, we just need 2 more to get to level 4. That's how fast you upgrade. Alright, let's go to inventory. We're level 3. I think I want to use the Karakai. I don't think I want to use the brass knuckles. Okay. Oh, let's check out our outfits. Actually, I think the Edward outfit, yeah, increased damage by 10% on the... So, it's going to look a little funny, a little immersion breaking, but that's okay.
That's for you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, getting the items from the kids is always a good thing to do. Just free items. Okay, more metal, more chemicals. Let's see. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit this chest over here. This video is not going to be the most exciting one, but we're going to work our way up to upgrading so we can get our cheaper gang upgrades. Okay. Where to next? Let's grab this one. We'll have to double back just a little bit to get the next one. Wasn't really a good way either or to go to get this one first or not, so sometimes you just have to make a decision and just go with it. Okay, more leather, more silk. That's a fighting pit. So let's come back over here. I don't think I can actually fight in this yet, can I? Yeah, it's not letting me fight in it yet. Alright, let's get out of here. We'll have to come back here and do the fights. I want to say it's only a little bit. I wonder why it's not unlocked yet. I see. This is why, you know, having not played it that much, I forget what does what. Alright, let's come over here and we'll grab this locked chest. I think this is in the part where we took that guy out with the dynamite, yeah. That almost killed us. Alright, we got here. Green. I got colored. And 1 pound. Okay. Okay. We're almost halfway done with collecting the chests. Alright, let's come over here and get this next one.
Someone should alert the authorities, shouldn't they?
They should. Absolutely. And then there's a music box here close by as well. I think it's right here. Yeah. Nope, that's a flower book. No, Jacob, stop. I was having a little optical illusion. I thought it was maybe inside the tower. Okay. It's down there. I did spend Helix credits in order to unlock the map of all of the Secrets of London music box, because I don't remember them. I can't memorize them. That's way too many random things to memorize. Let's travel to the hideout because we're right there by that other chest, and then we'll jump off the train and get that chest. I know it's really exciting video here. No, stop. I guess it's up here. Oh, it's inside the train station. There we go. Okay. Let's see how close we are. We're at 70, almost 8,000. Alright, we've got our chemicals and our silks. We just need another 2,000 pounds, which shouldn't be that hard. Alright, let's go ahead and head over here, get this next one. Never been to London personally. I wonder if this is just if it's an accurate representation or is semi-accurate in terms of like the layout of the city and where things are. I know things have changed. You know, this is obviously set in 1868, and obviously it's 2025 now. But if you've been to London or you're from London, you know, let me know what you think of the historical accuracy of how London is depicted in Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I'd love to hear some people's thoughts on that. Okay, 780 pounds. Okay, there's another Secrets of London here. Oh, there it is. I was like, I couldn't see it. I was like, it was right on top of it. Okay, let's come over here and get this illustration map. Okay, save that citizen. Okay, let's come over here. Oh, the Dreadful Crimes is available. We could do that. I think we'll come this way and then work our way back to the center. Okay. I must have forgot this one when I was doing the mission that was here. And then there's another one. That should be enough money. There we go. Here's this. How close is the Secret of London thing? We're gonna have to come back this way. Well, let's just go ahead and grab it. It's the last one, I think, in this section anyway. Then we'll go get the chest. Well, there it is. It's like collecting the Mayan steles and Black Flag. Alright. Let's go to the next chest. just getting a shave just in the middle of the street. And if anything, this is kind of a tutorial for how to make money in this game. Oh, 500. Actually, I think I actually have enough now. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, I have enough. Let's go ahead and buy this. Okay, so here, we'll do this. Let's see. So the police bribes is 5,000. That'll be the next one we do. So let's get this. And let's see how much it actually improves. So it's a 20% reduction. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So we'll get that, and then we need another 10,000 to unlock notoriety, and then the blighters will stop attacking us. So really, those are the first two you really want. This one's pretty. I mean, this line here are the upgrades that give you more money and increase your train capacity. But these are always just so much fun over here. All right, let's just keep getting the chests. That's actually how we get our. Oh, this is where we freed the kids. Okay, so it's on that level there. I'm surprised we didn't get these. I guess I just didn't see them. Okay, not a lot of money, but we did get some crafting materials. Where's that other chest? It's on that side. I don't think I can't see through the walls yet. I think it's up one more level, actually. Might as well get this Helix credit while we're here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. 5 more chests to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're in that order, so let's head to this one. It's a little kind of far away, but nothing is too far away, honestly, in Whitechapel. Whitechapel is one of the smaller boroughs of the game. Actually, they're all fairly similar size. It doesn't take a terribly long time to get across to any of them. The River Thames as a location can be a little tedious now and then, just because I mean anytime you're dealing with water, there's always going to be a challenge, whether it's if you fall in or. Alright, some more materials. Let's come up here. Oh, there's a cat. Cat. That looks like the same exact inventory for the last one.
Hey, piss off before I break your legs!
I am pissing off.
Pay for that! You're going nowhere!
Serves you right.
The practical application of having all these chests just around the town is kind of silly if you think about it. Okay. One more to go. And it's not that far away.
Oi! Where's your bloody manners?
I don't have any manners. No, Jacob. Okay, sorry, just dozing off there again. Why do I do that? Where's it at? There it is. All right, all the chests are unlocked in Whitechapel. Okay. Let's see here. What should we do next? Let's see. How much money do we have now? We have 3836. So we're getting close to the police brides, but then this costs us quite a bit more. Can we buy this yet? Nope. Oh, let's come over here. There's a locked chest. I'll tell you what, let's do the... Let's go get this locked chest, and then we'll do the dreadful crime, the one here in Whitechapel. That's actually the only one I've ever done. I haven't done any of the others, but it's kind of like a Inspector... what's the right word I'm looking for? I was going to say Inspector Clouseau. I don't know if anybody would catch that reference. Alright, what do we got in here? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Something good? Rough and Tumble Belt. Alright, it's the same thing, but I'll go ahead and put it on. And 1 pound. Okay, so let's take a look. We're missing 10 Helix credits. We're missing 2 bottles of beer. We're missing 1 illustration and 2 flower books. Now sometimes they do appear on the map even if you don't have them. So there's a Helix credit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the Helix credits appear. So that means 3 of them are not showing on the map. Okay. We've almost... Oh, and we have 2 memories to complete here in this one. I guess 2 memories? Alright, well let's go ahead and do the first one.
What news you got?
Come here, kid. What you got for me? 500 pounds. My kid's carrying around 500 pounds. Okay. Actually, we're 50 minutes into this video. I think what I'm going to do is... I think I'm going to start the next video right here, video number 4, I'm going to try to keep these to about an hour if I can. So to maybe try to increase the viewership of them. Plus, it's 10:30 in the morning, and I need to get something to eat and drink, and maybe take my dog out and use the restroom. And I got a lot of stuff I need to do actually. But I'm actually gonna leave it paused here, and we'll pick it up right here in video number 4. So we're obviously starting sequence 4, the soothing syrup. As you can see here, the story so far we're only 7% through. But yeah, I'm looking forward to redoing this game and putting the complete playthrough out there like I have. So I have the complete playthroughs I have on here are Brotherhood, Black Flag, Odyssey. Even though the Odyssey, I do want to redo Odyssey because that one I live streamed and some of the videos are so choppy that it's almost not worth watching them. So I do want to redo Odyssey, but the thing is, Odyssey is such a huge game. And a lot of times I just spend time just running around just doing side missions and contracts. But I'll figure that out later. But I still want to do... I tried to do Unity. I did 3 videos of Unity. And Unity is just like my least favorite game. And I just got so frustrated. I don't like the combat system in it. I know they say it has the best stealth in the game. I disagree with it. I completely disagree with that. So I'm not going to go back and redo Unity. I do have a fairly lengthy playthrough on YouTube of Origins, but I don't like Origins as much. It's a more of a clunk. Even though it seems like most people rate that higher than Odyssey, Origins to me is just not as good of a game because it was a great game when it came out in 2017, and I actually loved it. And I still do love it. It is up there on my list. I would say it's definitely in my top 5 for Assassin's Creed games. But a lot of the UI and quality of life changes that they made for Odyssey, which came out the year later. I mean, Odyssey just feels like a so much more complete game, and then of the RPG trilogy, which is Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla, they hit the sweet spot with Odyssey. And Valhalla was too much, and it's not even an Assassin's Creed game. I mean, people argued that Odyssey is not either, but Odyssey is just a fun game to play. It's really, really fun. And Origins is fun too. It's just that Origins has just like I said, just the quality of life improvements that they made in Odyssey are just make the game so much better, in my opinion. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and stop it there. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel for more content. We'll pick it up in the next video here. We're going to do the Dreadful Crimes, and then we'll probably start doing some of the side missions in Lambeth before we get back to the main story. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.